An arranged marriage? You mean, you mean like a fiancé? That's what it had to be, but it was so surprising that Chio had to confirm. Yes, that is what it is. Hey now, really? You're getting married? Chio stood up at the table. Misu-san and Yaka-san looked concerned as well. She must be worried. An arranged marriage at her age? And she had hinted at it just now. She wasn't in love with him. And she probably hasn't met him. Oh. Maybe. Oh. That is what my parents have said. However... Your parents? But how do you feel about this? I do not know. You don't know? No, I believe I do not like it. I do not feel any particular affection towards him. However, as I mentioned before, I have never been in love. So I thought... Perhaps I simply do not know what it means to be in love. Do you feel attracted to him? To the man I am to marry? No, not at all. Then it simply isn't a question. You are definitely not in love with him. Exactly. After all, feelings aren't something you're taught. There's something you feel inside. When you feel that way about something, I think it will well up inside you naturally. Naturally? That's true. Although, sometimes you don't realize it's love until later. But if you still feel doubtful even now, then I'm positive that isn't love. I see. This has been my concern. My father says that I will come to care for him in time. However, I believe that I am suffering the opposite effect. The idea of meeting him has become repugnant to me. I had thought that perhaps I was wrong to feel that way, but... In our earlier conversation, you mentioned that macking was not desirable. So it stands to reason that my feelings are not unnatural either. Of course they're not. Chio placed her hand on Yuka-san's encouragingly. Have you already met up a bunch of times?
私も外出していたのですが。
Yes, we have met once a month since the year began. Although my parents come to the school to pick me up.
そうだったんだ。全然気づかなかったな。
Huh, I see. I never even realized.
私、男性と長々と顔を合わせるのも初めての経験で。
This has been my first protracted interaction with a man.
それで比較のため、機会があったら男性を観察しようと思っていました。
So in order to compare them, I wish to study other men. Huh, that explains that. Yoko-san seemed a little slow at a glance, but she was actually very wise. So that's why she wanted a point of comparison. Even on the bus, she was studying men. It was her first time getting out to do it after all.
マサヤさんとお友達になった一番最初はそういうつもりがありました。
When I first met you, Masaya-san, that was my intention as well.
比較してみてどうだったの？
So, how does he measure up?
そうですね。
Let me see.
マサヤさんの方がずっと素敵だと思いますよ。
I believe that Masaya-san is far more wonderful. Well, thanks. Hearing that right to my face really made me blush.
お見合いの相手がマサヤさんだったらよかったのですが。
I wish that Masaya-san could be my fiancé. So do I, Yuriko. So do I. Huh?
ちょっとルリコさんってそういうつもりだったの？
Hey now! Is that where you're going with this, Yuriko-san? Chio stood up in shock.
そういうつもりというのは？
Huh? Going with this? Yuriko-san looked at her in confusion.
だから
Well, you know.
ああ、いえ、結婚したいかと言われるとやっぱりわからないのですが、でも。
If you are asking me if I wish to marry him, then I do not know the answer. However,
こうして顔を合わせておしゃべりすることはずっと心地がいいですね。千穂さんを相手にそうするように。
I am far more comfortable speaking with him face to face, just as I am with you, Chio-san. Chio realized that the eyes of everyone in the restaurant were on her, and so slowly sat back down. Just then, a waiter came by with our orders.
とりあえず食べましょうか。
Anyway, shall we eat? We were drinking our small post-meal coffee, called cappuccino apparently, when Risi-san spoke up.
さて、さっきの話の続きだけど。は
Now then, regarding our earlier conversation.
い。
Yes?
もう結論は決まってるんじゃないかしら。
It seems to me that you already have your conclusion.
お見合いの話はやっぱりご両親が持ってきたの？
Have you spoken with your parents about this arranged marriage yet?
はい、父です。なんでも婿としてふさわしい男性をずっと探していたとかで。
Yes, with my father. He says that he has searched long and hard for a suitable man for me to marry.
そして万世の卒業と同時に結納を交わせるよう今のうちからお見合いの席を設定したそうです。
And that if I wish to be engaged upon the time of my graduation from Vincennes, then we must settle the matter of my fiancé now.
さっきの口ぶりだとルリコさんは最初はお見合いにそう疑問は持たなかったの？
From the way you spoke, you weren't that concerned about the arrangement from the start, right?
そうなんです。こんなものかなと思ったくらいでした。
Yes, that is true. I thought that this was simply what it was like.
お見合いなんてこんなもの、恋なんてこんなもの。
This is what an arranged marriage is. that this is what love is.
今から思えば無知の極みですが、私は本気でそう思っていたんです。
It seems the height of ignorance when I look back upon it now, but that was what I truly thought.
それが急に苦痛になってしまった。
And that is why it suddenly seems so painful. Riza-san completed Yuriko-san's thought.
私にはその理由、わかる気がするわ。
I think I understand how you feel. Riza-san looked silently into Yuriko-san's face. Then something in Riza-san's eyes turned to anger.
あなたのせいだわ、きっと。
This is all your fault. Nothing. Huh? Who?
本気で言ってるのかしら、この二部人は。
You really don't know, you dullard? Huh. She tugged hard on my ear.
つまり、サンプルを知ってしまったのだから。
In other words, it's because she meant the sample. Riza-san's face relaxed into a smile.
それできっとお見合いがそのまま進行することが苦痛に思えてしまったんじゃないかしら。
That's why the preceding engagement began to feel painful to her.
はい、そうですね。きっとそうです。
Ah, yes. I am certain that you are right. Yuriko-san turned her eyes to me.
思えば、マサヤさんが留学して次のお見合いです。急に気分が乗らなくなり、席上でも帰りたい気持ちばかり募ってしまったのは。
I recall that during our first meeting with Messiah-san transferred, I suddenly felt listless the entire time I was there. I felt like I wanted to leave. Earlier, she had said that she wished I had been chosen for her, and it seemed like she was actually serious about that. I was starting to feel a little bit awkward about all this.
思わぬところで特待留学生の効能があったわけね。
Our special transfer student is having some unexpected effects.
本当ですね。
He really is.
ご両親を悪く言うわけではなくてよ。だからそうは受け取らないでいただきたいのだけど。
I mean no offense to your parents by saying this, so I hope that you will take none.
卒業と同時に結納というのは、つまり恋を知らないうちにということだったのかもしれないわね。
But if they want you to get married right at graduation, it sounds like they don't want you to learn what love is.
確かに、私もなぜそこまで急ぐのだろうと不思議に感じたくらいだったんです。
Ah, that is true. I've always wondered why they wish to hurry the matter so much.
ねえ、原初の女性エヴァは知恵の木の実を食べたことで楽園を追放されたわね。
You know that the first woman, Eve, was expelled from Eden when she ate from the tree of knowledge?
でもそのことが罪であるのは旧約の中だけにしてほしいと私は思っているの。
But I think that was only supposed to be a sin in the context of the Old Testament.
というと？
What do you mean?
知ってもらうことが大事だから、私はサンプルのスカウトに頑張ったんだわ。
I went out to find the sample because I think it's important to know things.
それでルリコさんも知ったことで自分の進む方向性が見えてきた。
Because the more you know, the easier it is to see where you're going.
これって素晴らしいことではなくて？
Don't you think that's a wonderful thing?
そうですね。さすがはスレイユデコールですわ。太陽というにふさわしいです。
You are correct. Just as I would expect from Soleil de Ecole, you truly are the sun.
あら、そんな。
You flatter me.
ともあれ、レールに乗った人生はつまらないと思うわね、私は。だいたい結婚なんて人生の一大事なんだし。
Anyway, I believe it isn't fun to live your whole life on rails, and marriage is an important part of your life. Yes.
そのセリフ、 律子にも聞かせてあげたかったわね。
I wish that I could tell that to Ritsuko too.
じゃあルリコ、お見合いは断るのよね。
Nothing. Well, Yuriko, it just sounds like you're going to have to turn him down, right?
はい。
Yes. Yuriko-san nodded firmly.
父の意向もあるので迷っていたのですが、ようやく踏ん切りがつきました。きっぱりお断りします。
My father's opinion on the matter had left me uncertain, but I am now determined. I will refuse him firmly. Good.
本当によかっ
I'm so glad.
た。ね、リセ、今日はほどほどの時間で帰る予定なの？
Hey, Rise, it's about time for us to head back, isn't it?
そうですね。それが？
Let me see. Is it?
校門が開く時間は決まっているのよね。それを逃すことになってしまうけど。
The gate is set to open at a specific time, right? We don't want to miss that, but
せっかくだし、もう少し外の世界ってやつを知ってみない？
as long as we're here, why don't we teach you more about the outside world?
私は賛成。
I approve.
私も。
Me too. Me too.
ルリコは？きっと先生には絞られちゃうと思うけど。
How about you, Yuriko? We'll end up getting caught by the teachers, but
私も賛成です。
I am also in favor of the idea.
そう来なくちゃね。私実はゲームセンターが好きなのよ。たまにはみんなで遊んでみたいな。
Sounds great. Personally, I love the arcade. Why don't we go play a few rounds there? Huh? I was about to lead them to my usual arcade when... Is there really an arcade that looks like this?
これって。
This is...
ほらほら、ぐずぐず言ってないで入って入って。みんなでショベルゲームやりましょうよ。
Come on now. Don't hang back. Come in. Let's all try the shovel game. Don't you mean crane? But she ignored my question and prodded everyone into the store. Are you really at a laundry store? Yuriko's happy, of course. Others are clearly mad. This is a lingerie shop! Yuurayaka.
冒険するのは私たちばっかりじゃなくて、マサヤくんもしたっていいでしょ？
I thought we could make this an adventure, not just for us, but for Masai-kun too. I don't know about this adventure.
ほらほら、これなんかどう思う？
Come on. Now, how about this one? I really think the clerks want me to leave.
綾香様ったら。
Oh, Ayaka-sama, you sneak.
でも結構喜んでいたりして。
But I think he's pretty happy about it.
マサヤさんに選んでもらえると思うと、なんだか嬉しいです。
I would love for Masaya-san to pick one out for me.
選ばない選ばない。
He's not picking anything. We went to the arcade, karaoke, and a movie. By the time we got back to the school, it was already dark out. Wow. Naturally, we got chewed out by the headmistress, but we all felt so content that we didn't even mind. And skip Monday, straight to Tuesday. It was 2 days later. She'd met with her fiancé the night before and reported to us about it the next day at lunch.
きっぱりお断りしました。
I turned him down firmly.
そっか。
I see.
よかったわ。
That's wonderful. We all breathed a sigh of relief.
でもどんな感じだったの？きっとすんなりとはいかなかったのでしょ？
But how did it feel? Surely it couldn't have been easy for you.
私、席上でそのことを告げたのですが、 それは大変なものでした。
Yes, I told him very plainly during our meeting, but it was very hard.
散々に叱られてしまったのです。私、怒られるようなこともこれまであまりなかったのですが。
I received a thorough scolding. In my entire life, I've never been on the receiving end of such anger.
何より場所も場所なので内心で驚いてしまいました。
But I was quite surprised that I was capable of it, given the setting.
場所っていうと
The setting?
レストランです。周りには人がいらっしゃるわけですから。
Wow. Should have done it at home then. It was at a restaurant. There were other patrons there too.
ああ、つまり人前でそんなことになるのは初めてだったってことね。
Ah. You mean that's the first time you've done something like that? Like that in front of people, huh?
はい。父は顔を真っ赤にして立ち上がり、まさに憤怒の形相でした。
Yes. My father stood up, and his face turned crimson with rage.
周りのお客さんはびっくりしていますし、母も必死で眺めますが一向に怒りが解ける気配もなく。
The other customers were shocked, and my mother tried desperately to calm him, but his anger would not be quelled.
私も正直怖かったほどです。
To be honest, I was quite frightened by it.
以前の私であればそこまで怒らせてしまうのであればと主張を引っ込めたかもしれません。
If this had been several months ago, such anger might have caused me to take back my words.
いえ、きっとそうしていたと思うのです。ガンとしてうなずかない私を父は怒りながらも少し意外そうにしていました。
No, I am certain that it would have. Even as angry as he was, my father seemed shocked by my stubborn refusal to concede.
しばらくは黙って聞いていた私ですが、とうとう負けじと立ち上がって大きな声を上げました。
I listened for some time in silence, and then eventually I stood up defiantly and raised my voice to him.
へえ、なんだか想像がつかない。
Wow, I can't even imagine it. Neither can I.
私だって怒ることはありますよ。でも確かにああまで激しく憤ったのは初めてかもしれません。
Even I get angry sometimes, but this may have been the first time I have truly felt enraged.
実際ここで流されてはいけないと思ったのです。
It seemed to me that I could not let it stand.
もしもそうなっては考えることもなく結婚を受け止めた以前の私に戻ってしまいますから。
If I did, and I blindly accepted the marriage, I would return to the person that I was before.
でもやっぱり怖かったです。あくまで自分は曲げないということは想像以上の勇気が必要でした。
But I really was frightened. Standing my ground to the end required more courage than I could have imagined.
でも父の叱責を頭上に浴びながら私が思っていたことは冒険のことなんです。
But all the while that I was listening to my father's rebuke, I was thinking about our adventure. Yoriko-san smiled brightly and looked at each of us in turn.
善悪の木の実を食べたことで私も多少は分別がついたようです。
Eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil has made me more discriminating.
自分で自分を不幸に追いやることはこれはやはり悪であると私は思います。
I believe that true evil is driving yourself into unhappiness.
私言いました。お父様は私を不幸にしたいのですかと。
I told my father that I believed he was trying to make me unhappy.
するとそれまで雄弁だったお父様が口をパクパクさせて。
And in that moment, my previously eloquent father began to stutter.
それきり黙ってしまったのです。
And then he fell silent. He was probably shocked into silence by the fact that his own daughter would say that to his face.
相手の男性やご家族は言葉少なにレストランを後にして、私たちも帰りの車中ではずっと黙っていました。
The man and his family left the restaurant quietly, and we spent the entire car ride home in silence.
家で父とは別れ、母が送ってくれるというので万世沼で一緒しました。
At the house, we parted ways with my father, and my mother saw me back to Vincine's.
その時母が語ったことによると、父は決して私の不幸を願っているわけではなく、むしろその反対であると。
During the trip, my mother assured me that my father did not wish for my unhappiness. On the contrary, it was the opposite.
もちろんそれは私も分かっていました。
Of course, I knew that as well. I think this is the longest Yuriko ever spoke.
ただ、私が自分にとっての良いことは自分で探しますと言ったら、母も笑ってくれたんです。
I told her that I just wanted to find happiness for myself, and my mother smiled.
そっか、ならよかったわね。
I see. That's nice to hear.
はい。
Yes.
相手の人ってどういう人だったの？
What was the guy like?
去る大企業の創業者の一人息子さんであるということでした。
I am told he is the only son of the founder of a large corporation.
御曹司ってやつね。顔は？
Oh, how distinguished. Good face?
ハンサムな方でしたよ。
He was very handsome.
へえ、じゃあすごいじゃない。
Wow. Doesn't sound bad to me.
ただ、気持ちばっかりはどうしようもないので。
Even so, my feelings are what they are.
まあそうよね。マサヤくんもスカウトされた時点では無一文だったって言うし、金が全てではないわよね。
Well, that's true. Masai-kun was broke when he first got scouted, so money isn't everything.
あと、ここだけの話なのですが。
Also, this is just between us, but... Yeah?
どうも少し、なんていうか、怖いようなところがあったんです。
There is also something rather frightening about it.
怖いって？
Frightening?
相手の方です。
About him. Don't tell me he was one of the goons.
顔が？
His face?
いや、外見のことではなくて。
No, it was not his outward appearance. Yuriko-san pursed her lips, searching for the right word.
自分の思い通りにならないとすごく怒るような。例えばこんなことがありました。
He seemed like the kind of man who would get very angry when things did not go his way. For instance,
レストランで旬のニジマスを頼んだのですが、注文が重なったとかで食材がつき断られてしまったんです。
at the restaurant, he ordered the seasonal rainbow trout, but they had run out of stock, and so he was refused.
その時一瞬だけ覗かせた表情がなんだか恐ろしいくらいで、応対自体は柔らかいものでしたが。
In that moment, I caught a glance of his expression, and he seemed so very angry, although his actual response was polite. If it had only happened once, it might just be her imagination, or just overthinking it, but it sounded like it happened every time they met.
もし結婚していたら、私はビクビクしながら暮らすことになったと思います。
If I had
それが一番嫌だったんです。
If I had married him, I believe that I would have lived my life in fear. That is the one thing that I cannot stand the thought of.
なるほどね。やっぱり男性は優しいのがまず前提なんでしょうね。
I see. Kindness really is the most important thing in a man.
その点、マサヤさんなら私も安心できるかと。
In that respect, I would be in good hands with Masaya-san. Huh?
いつか私に恋を教えてくださいな、マサヤさん。
I hope that someday you will teach me what it means to be in love, Masaya-san. Huh. This growls. The girl's eyes bored holes in me. After class, there was a general announcement asking Rise-san, Chio, Yaka-san, and myself to report to the headmistress' office. What do we do this time?
何かしらね。
I wonder what it could be. We met up in the hallway. Yuriko-san hadn't been called, but she met us there. A concerned expression on her face.
この顔ぶれはやっぱりこの前の冒険についてかしらね。
This face has got to be due to our little adventure, right?
けどお説教ならその日のうちに済んでいるのに。
But we already received our lecture about that.
ま、言ってみればわかるわよ。
Well, we'll find out when we get there. Ayaka-san spoke breezily, clearly used to this kind of thing. Rise-san and Chio didn't look very concerned either, but Yuriko-san's expression was tense.
私も行きます。なんだか嫌な予感がするので。
I believe I will join you. I have a very bad feeling about this.
大げさね。きっと大したことじゃないわよ。
You're making too much of it. I'm sure it's nothing serious.
そうだといいのですが。
I do hope not. As if seeing 4 people called at the same time was unprecedented, the students stared at us as we walked down the hallway.
ルリコは呼んでいませんよ。
I didn't call you, Yuriko.
でも学校を抜け出した件なのですよね。
But this regards your escape from the school, does it not?
聞こえなかったのですか？あなたは呼んでいません。退席なさい。
Didn't you hear me? I didn't call you. Please leave. Yuriko-san left the room reluctantly. It wasn't just the headmistress, but the chairwoman and several other adults, teachers possibly, and there was a heavy air about the room. Probably their parents? I don't know.
さて。
Now then. The door was closed and the headmistress turned towards us again. There was not a trace of warmth in her expression.
要件は確かに日曜日の外出に関わることです。いえ、私はそうであると確信しています。
The incident does relate to your excursion last Sunday. No, I am certain of that. That was a strange turn of phrase.
今朝のことです。ルリコのお父上が学校にいらっしゃいました。
Would be one of their parents. This morning, Yuriko's father visited the school. She ignored our surprise and continued speaking.
大層ご立腹の様子でしたが、事情を尋ねてみると。
He appeared quite angry, and when I asked him about the circumstances,
ルリコにはお父上の決められた許嫁がいた。にもかかわらず、彼女はそれを断ったそうですね。
Yuriko's father chose a fiancé for her, and yet she turned the man down. I can understand why her father was mad, but why did he have to bring it to the school?
一旦はしぶしぶながらも納得したそうですが、すぐにこれはおかしいと感じたそうです。
At first, he reluctantly accepted the situation. Then, he realized that there was something strange about it.
というのは、その前回までルリコはそうした素振りを一切見せなかった。むしろ納得していたようでもあった。
That is because prior to this episode, Yuriko had never behaved that way towards him. On the contrary, she seemed to approve of the situation.
であるのに、急に手のひらを返したようになったのはなぜなのか。
Why, then, did she suddenly change her mind? Blame the others, it wasn't my fault.
きっと学校で何かがあったからに違いない。父上はそう考えられて、早速お見えになったのです。
He was certain that something must have happened at school, and so he came to us.
そのようなお話を伺っているうち、私はすぐにピンときました。
As he explained the situation to me, that was when it occurred to me.
ルリコの表変は外出の禁を破ってからすぐのことだった。ということはつまり
Yuriko-san, I always want to say son. Yuriko's sudden change occurred immediately after she broke the rules to leave school grounds. In other words,
その時にきっとあなた方は何かを吹き込んだのですね。
you put some ideas into her head while you were gone. Didn't you?
ちょっと待ってください。
Wait a moment, please.
なんです。質問に答えなさい。
What is it? Answer the question.
吹き込んだという言い方からすると、何か良くないことであると校長先生は考えていらっしゃるのですね。
You use the phrase put ideas into her head to mean bad ideas. Isn't that right, Madam Headmistress?
質問に答えなさい。
Answer the question.
そうであるなら答えはノンですわ、校長先生。
In that case, the answer is none, Madam Headmistress.
なぜって、ルリコさんが得た知識は悪いものではありませんから。
Because the knowledge that Yuriko-san gained out there wasn't bad at all.
へりくつはいいのです。やはりね、そういうことでしたか。
Spare me your sophisms. I knew it. So this is what happened.
校長先生、好きでもない相手と結婚することが正しいことなんですか？
Madam Headmistress, is it right to have to marry someone you don't love?
何の権利があってあなたは人の家庭に口を出すのです。
What gives you the right to interfere in another family's affairs? As before, the headmistress began to pace back and forth in front of us.
実際、大変なことをしてくれたものですね。
You have really
父上は
done it this time. Her father is...
権利なんか何もありません。
We don't have any right?
え
The headmistress hadn't expected an argument and stopped in her tracks.
でもルリコさんは友達です。友達のことを心配するのは当然じゃないですか。
But Yuriko-san is our friend. Isn't it natural to be worried about your friends?
後期のお客さんがお友達とは身の程を知らないというか。
Friends with the final course tourists, you should have learned your place. And those are tears. Chio's face went pale with anger. I couldn't stay silent after that. I thought I was gonna have a choice. Oh well. Learn your place? That's crossing the line!
お黙りなさい。
Be quiet. No, I won't be quiet, because Yuriko-san doesn't care about things like that.
あなた方は父上が何とおっしゃったかを知ってもそんなことを言っていられるのですか？
I wonder if you would still say that if you knew what her father said to me. That he was gonna take her out of Vincine's? What?
いいですか？父上はルリコを辞めさせるとそうおっしゃったのですよ。
Called it. Listen to me. Yuriko's father is going to take her out of the school. We all stared at each other in shock.
それも当然でしょう。バンセンヌは淑女のための学校です。それが父親に歯向かうようになるなど。
It goes without saying, doesn't it? Vincine's is a school for ladies. For it to turn a girl against her father? Turn against? But that marriage was...
黙りなさいと言っているでしょう。
I told you to be quiet! I instinctively shut my mouth under the weight of her threatening glare.
それだけではないのです。おこのぎまさや、君が。
And that is not all. Okanagi Messiah, you are... The headmistress narrowed her eyes and fixed me with a piercing gaze. I am... what? Rather than continuing, the headmistress began pacing again.
いいですか？私としても生徒にこのような話はしたくありませんが、今は言わざるを得ないでしょう。
Do you hear me? I do not wish to speak of this to students, but now you leave me no choice.
神柳様といえば最大の支援者です。はっきり言えば我が校の金銭面での屋台骨と言っても 過言ではないのですよ。
Yeah, if they lost him, the school would probably be closed down. Mr. Kamiyagi is our biggest supporter. It would not be an exaggeration to say that he is all that is keeping the school afloat monetarily. She was referring to the deep financial problems that dwelled beneath Vincine's refined exterior. Just cut back and they will be fine. Sell some lemonade or something. I had known about them from the start. I see. The donations that an old private school like this receives must be considerable. And the Kamiyagi family owns a corporation, so their portion must be significant.
神柳様とはぜひ今後ともお付き合いさせていただかないといけないのです。それを
We must continue to have Mr. Kamiyagi's support in the future. And so...
お金のことなら共学にすればある程度解消するのではないでしょうか。
If money is the issue, can you resolve the issue through gender integration? Music sounds obvious suggestion caused the headmistress to let out a snort.
そもそもあの真面目なルリ子が無断で外出するなどということからしておかしいのです。
I thought it was strange that the usual obedient Yuriko would break the rules and leave the school.
具体的に言えばあなた方の悪風に染められてしまったのでしょう。
It appears to me that she has been influenced by your bad example.
悪風ではありません。むしろ良風です。
It is not a bad example. It is a good example.
まだそんなことを言うのですか？
Are you still insisting on that?
知恵を身につけることがなぜ悪いのですか？
How is it bad to learn new things?
父上に歯向かうことのどこがいいのです？
How is it righteous to turn against one's father?
ルリコさんはむやみに反発するような人ではありません。でも、ことは結婚だから。
Yuriko-san wasn't just simply rebelling. Marriage is important, so...
リセ、私はプライベートなところまで見せていただいたのですよ。相手の男性はこれこれこういう人であると教えていただいたのです。
Rise, I'm about to bring up a private matter. Let me tell you what kind of person Yuriko's fiancé is. Even richer person.
それは素晴らしい男性でした。ええ、ルリコの相手として火の打ちどころがないでしょう。
He is a wonderful man. Yes, I believe he is an unimpeachable match for Yuriko.
それを頑として断ってしまう。これは一体どういうことなのでしょうね。
And yet, she stubbornly refused him. What reason could she possibly have for that?
好きではなかったからということに尽きるんじゃないですか？
She didn't love him. Does she need another reason?
連れ添ううち愛情など芽生えるものです。
Love is something that blooms in time. That's what they told Yuriko-san too. But she just couldn't accept it.
つまり
What are you saying? For once, she actually responded to me. I took that as significant and responded honestly. I'm saying that she didn't feel like she could fall in love with him in time.
それはなぜでしょうね。
And why is that, I wonder? Why? Because she wasn't attracted to him, I guess.
相手は火の打ちどころのない男性なのですよ。それなのになぜ魅力を感じないのです？
But he was unimpeachable. Why then could she not see his appeal? Because he wasn't a nice person. Why? Because people's feelings don't work like clockwork, I guess.
一般論としてはそうですね。だが、この場合は異なります。
That is the common wisdom, I suppose. However, the situation is different. Huh?
まだとぼけるのですか？おこのぎまさや。
Are you still playing dumb with me, Okanagi Messiah? I fell into silence, genuinely unsure of what she was talking about.
いいですか？ルリコは見合いの席上でこう言ったそうですよ。自分には今気になる男子がいると。
Listen to me. At the start of her meeting with her fiancé, Yuriko said there's another boy I like right now. She did not tell us that. What?
我が校の乙女たち、ましてや優等生のルリコにボーイフレンドなどいるはずがありません。
It is unthinkable that any of the ladies of my school, much less an honor student like Yuriko, could ever have a boyfriend.
ルリコが言及したのは君のことでしょう、おこのぎまさや。違うなら違うとおっしゃい。
Thus, the person that Yuriko was alluding to was you, Okanagi Messiah. If I am wrong, please tell me. You aren't wrong. I said it plainly.
よくもまあ悪びれずに。
How dare you say it so bluntly? Is there a reason I shouldn't? Yes, there was no reason to be timid. Yuriko-san has said it herself. I wish that Messiah could be my fiancé.
理事の皆様、お聞きになりましたか?
Did you hear that, members of the board? Ignoring my question, the headmistress turned back to the adults lined up behind her.
やはりルリコは彼にたぶらかされたのです。
So he has seduced Yuriko after all.
たぶらかすなんて。
Seduce?
そうでなければ風変わりな理性、不良の彩香さん、後期から入った地方が一緒であろうと校則違反などするはずがありません。
What a horrible thing to say about your own daughter. Oh well. And her friends. Oh well. If he had not, then she would not have coupled with the liberal Rise, the delinquent Ayaka, and the final course towards Chiyo to break the school rules.
やはり元凶はお好みマサヤだった。そのことに異論はないと思いますが、いかがでしょう。
Okanagi Messiah is the cause of it all. Can any of you object to that statement? But I barely said anything. Compared to the other girls, I only said 5 sentences. I really didn't do much. Oh well. It was no one from the board, but a voice beside me that spoke up.
異論はあります。大いにあります。
I have an exception. I have an objection, a serious objection. And I hit the mic, sorry.
黙りなさい、リセ。
Be quiet, Rise.
いいえ、たまりません。そもそも校長先生は認識に誤りがあります。マサヤさんはたぶらかしてなんていませんもの。
No, I will not be quiet, because there is an error in your understanding. Messiah-san hasn't seduced anyone.
校内にとどまる話であれば、そうした青臭い言説にも目をつぶったことでしょう。ですが、今回は親御さんが出てきてしまったのです。
I can close my eyes to such naive sentiments when they remain inside the school. But now, parents are getting involved.
ルリコの感情は結局致し方がないとしても、リセ、サタンを演じたことの罪は深いですよ。
There's nothing I can do about Yuriko's feelings in the end. But Rise, to play devil's advocate is a grave sin.
それは旧約の中だけの話です。私は悪いことをしたとは思っていません。
That is only in the Old Testament. I do not believe that is a bad thing.
同感。
Neither do I.
私もです。
Me neither. Me neither.
呆れましたね。ならば聞きますが、旧友を退学に追い込んだことはどう思っているのです？
I'm appalled. Then let me ask you this. What do you think about your classmate being forced to drop out? Well, if we explain things to him, I'm sure he'll understand. He won't.
本当に呆れさせてくれます。悪の元凶であるあなた方が一体何を話すというのです。
You really leave me aghast. You are the root of evil. What could you possibly explain? I keep That went up way too high. I keep telling you, this isn't evil. The headmistress waved a hand, ignoring my desperate protest.
ですが、ありがたいことに、お父上は退学に際して一つの条件を設けてくれました。
Fortunately, her father has offered us a condition. That I be expelled.
それがクリアできるのであれば、退学を取り下げようと。その条件とはつまり、
Either that or she remains separated from us, the whole group at all times. If we can meet that condition, he will withdraw his request to remove her from school. That condition.
ヴァンセンヌが元の性質を取り戻すことです。
So, get rid of Messiah. Is that we restore Vincent to its previous state of tranquility.
性質？
Tranquility?
おこのぎまさや、君がやめなさい。
Okanagi Messiah, you must leave school. What? At those words, 3 other girls and I froze, our fighting spirit leaving us.
君が辞めれば今回の件は不問に付すとおっしゃってくれたのです、お父上は。
If you leave school, then her father will consider the condition met. She spoke the words very simply. I was finding it hard to breathe. I tried to think of a response, but nothing was coming. My mind was blank.
ちょっと待ってください。ボートは特待留学生の話はどうなるのですか？
But wait a minute. What about the vote? What about the scholarship?
今さらそんな話に何の意味があるというのです。
Those things mean nothing now.
おや、外が想像しいようですね。
Oh? I hear a commotion outside. Was someone listening in outside the door? The headmistress strode quickly toward the door. I also noticed the commotion. It sounded like there were people assembled there.
どうするのよ。
What do we do? Chio whispered to me, but I had no answer for her.
おばあ様。
Grandmother! Mise-san implored her, but the chairwoman only looked at her sadly and said nothing. There's nothing she can do.
無駄ですよ。このことは緊急の理事会で決定したのです。理事長とはいえ、一人の意向で覆せるようなことではありません。
It's no use. This was the decision of the board of directors. Not even the chairwoman can oppose it alone. But what about the whole Feliz de Vincines? They probably could. By some miracle, the headmistress opened the door. And those shocked eyes. That was fast, Tammy. Well, whoops! A crowd of people poured in, with Tammy-san at the lead.
一眼レフが潰れるところだったわ。
That was close! I almost broke my camera!
何をしているのです、あなた方。
What are you people doing?
話は聞かせてもらいました。これで。
We were listening in, with this. Tammy-san held up a glass.
それで、
One glass, really.
校長先生。これは一体どういうことになるんですか？
Now then, Madam Headmistress, just what is going on here?
もちろん、お好ぎまさやの方向です。
I am throwing Okanagi Messiah out of school.
そんな。
You can't! The room exploded into chaos. The headmistress disregarded it and strode calmly to stand in front of me.
今日を含め3日の猶予を与えましょう。すぐに出ていくのも大変でしょうからね。
You will have 3 days, including today, to prepare your things. It would be difficult for you to leave immediately after all. I have nothing. I was poor to begin with, and I probably didn't buy anything new with the lottery money. Probably take 5 seconds to pack.
そして奉公の日まで君は謹慎処分とします。以上。
In addition, until the day of your departure, you will be confined to your room. That is all. Who's gonna deliver me food?
待ってください。こんなの納得できません。
Wait a minute! I cannot accept this! The chaos grew louder. The headmistress grimaced and snapped her fingers decisively. Oh, the Gardain. Been like 3 chapters. Suddenly, the Gardain who had previously stood nearby silently drew near.
さあ、みんな戻りなさい。お好ぎまさや、君はこっちだ。
Now, everyone, back to your rooms. Okanagi Messiah, you come with me. As always, their grip was far more powerful than I expected from women. Half dragging me, they pulled me away from the others. Messiah-san! Probably can't do it better. Hello. Messiah-san! Messiah! Messiah-kun! Their cries reached me, but only from afar. The end. Now I really want to play in the next chapter. Explosion? Wow, all those danger signs?
退学処分
Expulsion? Oh, expulsion, not explosion. Oh. Makes more sense.
大変なことになりましたね、お姉様。まさかいきなり方向処分などという話が出てくるなんて。
Oh, hi guys. Oh, well, bye guys. Not hi. I'm Celestial Shadows, and I think I'm gonna end it here for now. And next time, I'll start chapter 10. Hopefully. Or later today. Probably take a break and come back to it because I really want to know what's gonna happen. And has that clock always been there? Oh, anyways, bye guys. Thanks for watching again. And expect more Princess Evangile later. Thanks for watching again, guys, but bye for now.